March 4th. Hello, everybody. It's 12:57. I'm going to share with you guys how, at this time that we're in right now, how I'm seeing all the signs around me. I mean, they're jumping off. They're just jumping off at me everywhere. That's why I say when we begin to walk in the Spirit, we're no longer under the law, okay? When we were, remember, the wheat and the tares were together. We've been separated. Therefore, we're no longer being blinded by it. But when we walk in the Spirit, we're able to see the Spirit that's in the others that are among us, that are around us. And remember what it says, if they had ever been of us, they would have never have left us. They would have always been with us, okay? So we'll know those. Like I ran into a guy today in the store, and me and him were like, he was sitting back watching. I seen him standing back looking at everybody walking by, and I walked by him. And I said, "How you doing?" And he goes, "Good." He goes, I like your shirt." I seen that one big object that went over the top of my, I'm facing this building. I don't know how that happened. But anyhow, he goes, "I like your t-shirt." And I said, "It's the affliction." He goes, "Oh, I didn't notice that." See, probably what he noticed was the cross in the center, okay? But I told him, I said, these are the end days. He goes, "Oh, I'm well aware." He goes, "I know it. There's no doubt about it." I said, "You see how everybody's walking around like nothing's going on?" He's going, "Yeah." Signs, everything's jumping out at me. The Lord said he doesn't like images or anything like that. And, you know, the reason why is because that's what the devil does. That's a sign of the devil, everything that he's doing. Corporations, chains, everything's going faster and faster, so people can't see where they're going. They literally can't see it. And if you notice people with their cell phones today, everywhere they're walking, they're like this. They can't see because they're not really watching. They're looking at their cell phones, everything they're doing. Even the little children are being taught to do this today, you know. And I would not let a child watch what's on television today, nor the cartoons. They were bad enough in my time, but they're extremely bad today. When I came out, big billboard sign, it's like a TV actually, because they switch all the time. And it's saying C Spire, $44 a month, unlimited data. But you got to get a new phone number and all that stuff. And I didn't want nothing to do with it. And then at the bank over here at the Walmart, I forgot the name of it, but they make it look like they're like bolts of lightning coming down from the advertisement on it. It's crazy. Right here, the Go-Go, whatever it is, at the Krispy Kreme, they got it where it looks like lightning. Like it's lightning or something. You know? Or the $55 for 5 gigabytes. You know? Or else I'm seeing a lot of signs, 4 meals for $4. Yeah, 4 different meals for $4, so 44. Everything you see, like the GameStop, you know, it's telling you, games are over. That's what I told my football coach, the games are over. Everything I'm seeing, it's telling me, not to mention the 666, the 3 images for everything. This is like, wow, you know, unreal. I'm seeing it everywhere, in everything. And then I heard of the church that does that Ash Wednesday. They're putting glitter in it to celebrate perverted lifestyle. Come on. You know, we've always known the Word of God. It says that's an abomination to God. And yet these churches are celebrating it today. You know, those of us that have been separated, okay, because remember, he said the wheat and the tares will grow together, and he said at the end time they'll be separated. Well, let me tell you, there's not very many. I seen where I was getting my feet cleaned in the kingdom of heaven, and there wasn't very many people in there. Another thing, Don't envy what you see these people having. They don't have nothing to envy. I wouldn't envy one thing that they have, because they're paying a price, that the ultimate price, okay? To have what the devil offers. That's the ultimate price. Jesus said he came to overcome what was in the world, and he said to follow him, okay? And I was talking to somebody else earlier today about that, and they said, no, he said that when he was alive. I said, no, he said that when he came back in the spirit in another person's body. His disciples didn't know who this person was, but they knew it was the Messiah, and they dared not ask him because they knew that it was him. And because he told them, cast your nets out on the right side of the boat and you will catch some. And they did, and they did. And then, see, that clarifies it right there. When people say, well, that was when he was alive, he said, follow me. No, he said that in the spirit, to follow him. Because what's in the flesh, what's the lust of this life, the lust of the world, is not of the Father, but is of the devil. And, you know, that's why I say few people are going to enter, you know. Don't envy nothing that anybody has here. Nothing. I mean nothing. Let it go. I went to Walmart to get me some data for this phone just now, and everybody, they were spraying a pentagram over the store. I seen it. It was a pentagram, and the way they went. Not only that, I seen 6 jets, 2 behind each other, 2 of them behind each other. Now, let's say if there was a co-pilot with each jet, okay, and there was 6 jets, that's 6, 6, 6. You see what I'm saying? And they were making those the pentagrams up there. The way they were crossing everything, it was coming into pentagrams. And nobody's even looking up, noticing it. That's how bad things are today. The strong delusion, all that. See, the devil knows he's got them already. And he knows God put them under strong delusion already, you know. So what's the devil going to do? He's going to focus on everybody else. The ones that aren't under strong delusion. Like that guy I seen standing in the hallway at the store. He was watching everybody, and I spotted him right away, you know, and he knew that I spotted him right away. And then we ended up talking, and we were like, you know, me and him were sitting there talking about what was going on, and everybody else was just going by like they didn't even see us, like we weren't even there. You see what I'm saying? We're getting ready to go up, you guys. We're getting ready to go up. That's why I seen that clown next to me, the DD. The D is the 4th letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, 44. DD. That's what he had on his tag. DD clown. And then I always called Obama a clown. You know? Go figure, huh? 44 clown. You know, and then all of a sudden I see him doing this pentagram over my head today. You know? Wow. I'm like, wow. And then I talked to several people today already about this. I could tell I got to that one young girl, you know, so that means they didn't have a hold on her, and she is aware of things. She's just not totally aware because she's still in the world, you know, and I'm telling her to come out, let it go, this is over, it's coming to an end. And I told her some of these thoughts, they're not your thoughts, that's the demonic spirit. And I showed her these orbs, the spirits, how they moving around and stuff and through me and everything. I said, this is spiritual warfare. She goes, wow, what is that? And I said, they're spirits. I said, sometimes when you get these thoughts, you think they're thinking like lustful thoughts. Those aren't yours. They're them trying to get you to be lustful and to sin, which is an abomination to God. And I said, that's what they're trying to do. And when Jesus warned about it, and he said, sin no more. But listen, you guys, this is where we, you know, wherever we go, be keeping our eyes looking for anybody that looks like they're nervous, they're scared, they're not sure what's going on, and comfort them, because that's what Jesus said to do. He said to comfort one another, okay? Yes, I've been chosen to do what I'm doing, but he strictly said to comfort one another. Whether you're doing it here, that's a car right next to me that's going by, backing up. keep your eyes out for people around you, you know what I mean? Because there's, like, I ran into that guy at the store. He was sitting there looking at everybody. I noticed him right away, you know. But Jesus said to comfort one another, because it's hard to find people out here today that are aware. And I've been doing this for such a long time now that I do it. I can't stop doing it. I've got like a habit of it, you know. It's in me to do it. Just like when I seen that clown thing parked next to me. You know, I don't worry about those people. You know, let them come up against me. I don't care. I'm not afraid. You know, I know the end's here, you know, and I don't love this life, so I'm the perfect candidate, ain't I? You know, I don't love this life, and they know I don't love it, and I ain't afraid of them either. And you can be sure that they're monitoring all these videos. They know who's who's around here. And they know that I'm doing what I'm doing because I'm called, because of that angel blowing that trumpet. They know perfectly well that I'm called. You know what I mean? They know. You know? I'm just the one that they're probably a little bit more worried about, because they don't know what to expect from me. You know? Greater is he that is in us than what is in the world. Remember that, okay? And he's not just in me, he's in you too. He's in all of us. That's why we've been separated. And he's in you. And remember that. Greater is he that is in you. You wouldn't be seeing what you're seeing today. You see that orb, that big orb? You wouldn't be seeing what you're seeing right now if this wasn't the truth. And if it's written in that word of God, you can count on that. Because he said, let your yeas be yea and your nays be nay. God bless you guys. I love each and every one of yous. Get ready, look up, for our redemption draws nigh. Don't be afraid of nothing here, because greater is he that is in us